This is a real deal Strandberg.
Yes,
Tell me about how you, let's back it up. Because when you started Strats, traditional instruments, how do you get into something like this?
Well, the Strats kind of went hand in hand with the whole blues thing. So I grew up playing the blues and in all the blues clubs and getting kicked out of them because I was underage.
Yeah.
You know how it is. And then, you know, it was actually at NAMM when I saw a Strandberg for the first time. Like I had seen people playing them on Instagram, but when I went to NAMM for the first time, it was like 2019, I think, whatever it was before the pandemic.
Yeah, 2019.
I like levitated towards the booth. I'm like, those look so cool. And like all the videos I started watching, it's like everyone plays metal here. So I reached out to them. I said, you don't have a blues player. I would love to represent you in the blues avenue because these things are great for blues. And I was playing pretty strict blues on it for a while. And what
was the response with your audience when you switched from the Strat to these?
Oh, I got some pushback. But a lot of them were like, that's really cool. But some of them were like, that's not a Strat. That's not normal. Don't do that, you know. But I liked it. So I was like, let's do it. So yeah.
Well, now that you've been with the instrument 5 years, so I had to do the math because I'm slow, is that the fact of what have you enjoyed about not only the headless aspect, but itself as an instrument? What have you enjoyed?
Oh, there's so many. Well, to just start off with how I actually have a tattoo of a Strandberg on my stomach. That's how committed I am to these things. I love them so much. So my favorite
Is it kind of like with Subway where you get the free sandwich for life?
Maybe it's like that. Maybe
now you're going to get all these Strandbergs.
Like, oh no, we can't have her as an artist anymore. Oh no, she's got a tattoo. Don't do that. No, but my favorite thing about it is the neck, like the neck profile, that endure neck. Like it's a trapezoid versus like C-shape, D-shape. And I have pretty small hands. So like it feels like a couch. I'm playing a comfy couch, and that's my favorite part. And also I love to jump around on stage because caffeine. So it's nice to not have something that I'm gonna like take everyone out with, and I can just fly around because it's also super light. Yeah. So yeah.
And so talk to me specifically about this one. We got the laces in here?
Yes, got my laces. It's the, was it green, silver? I like how they go by colors because I don't have to go like, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something, 5,000. You know what I mean? Like colors. So, but they're fantastic. These were the first, I think these were the first lace pickups I put in my Strandberg, and I was like, oh, I need more. And then we started working together, and they're amazing. But yeah, got the lace pickups. I think Strandberg swapped out black hardware because this used to be chrome. So. But yeah, this is my road horse. It's got some dings in it and stuff, and it's been a lot. So, and we're switching genres because we're going from like blues rock, which is going to be tonight's show is more blues rock, but I'm going more towards hard rock and rock because I love it. That's where my soul is. I want to open up mosh pits someday. So, you know, this guitar is slowly going. My main guitar is going to the 7-string that I have at home, the 7-string Strandberg. Yeah. So, but yeah, this has been my road horse.
Speaking of that transition, I'm excited to see how you incorporate kind of the vocabulary you've used for years on the instrument and taking it to the new realms of the guitar that you're exploring now with the new music that you're into.
Yes, I had someone tell me, they were like, I hear some blues in like the super hard rock. There's just a little bit like the soul, and I'm like, yes.
I feel like without forecasting too far, I think that there's a musicality or a danceability that having the blues, because it's such a rhythm-based, you know, genre or styling, will really maybe give it that life that maybe, you know, for the mosh pits, that will give it life that maybe other stylings of the music that still are already created in that genre might not have.
Yes, one of my favorite artists or bands is Issues, which rest in peace, they just disbanded, but they're amazing. And like they took a lot of like R&B and soul influences, but they were doing like metal, and so it was cool to see them like kind of fuse that together because I added a whole new like soulful avenue to a genre that's more normally like, how many notes can I play? Let's go hard. You know what I mean? It was a cool balance. So yeah, definitely something similar to that.
Is that a struggle for you? You know, coming from that blues rock, or look at me, you know, when you're a front of a band and then soloing, where you had to not retain, but lay back and not play those million notes? It
actually hasn't been a struggle. I guess it's been a natural progression, it feels like. Yeah. Nice. So what's going to be a little weird is that with the new songs, I can't go off and take like a 20-minute guitar solo, you know, like with the blues. So it's going to be like, you know, got to stick to the song.
Well, yeah, if you want the mosh pits to keep going.
Yeah, that's true. We can keep them going all night.
Now, what should we know before we move on to another instrument? Strings.
Oh, strings, DR strings. I use the DDTs.
Okay.
These are the 10 to 56s, I believe.
And was there a change when you moved from the Strat to this style instrument?
So my Strat I had when I was much younger. So I was playing like 9s because I had little itty bitty, you know, I was like, yeah, let's just go light. So yeah, it was a very big change, different change. But again, it was gradual.
And what tuning for this one?
This is just standard.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to say about it before we move on to another friend?
I don't think so. I think we covered this one pretty well.
All right, let's see a new friend. Oh, I love the color of this one. Introduce me.
Okay, so this is my neck through fusion Strandberg, and this was actually one of the first ones that I had. Of course, again, neck through. It's going straight through. It's a little more nerve-wracking, and you know, if you're gonna break the neck by accident.
Yeah.
But it used to have a tremolo on it, but I blocked the tremolo off back here, so I just don't use that anymore. This is in C# standard.
Ooh.
So I'm down low on this one. We actually have a bass that's in C# standard too, so we get nice and low.
Yeah.
So, yes.
HSH in this setup.
Yep.
And what were, I guess, colors, I guess, gold.
Gold, silver, and then gold, blue is the combinations on this one.
And why did you block off the trim?
Because I was down tuning, and it was like floating trim, so it was just going all over the place with tuning. You know, it wasn't holding as much. So I'm like, I can sacrifice a trim to go low. So
that makes sense.
Yes.
Can we hear it quick?
Yeah, absolutely.